Hey friends, welcome to another video. Today I'd like to share how my typical day looks like as a work from home mom of two littles here in the US. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm an accountant and usually or every first week of the month, that's my busiest time of the month because we have to close the books and do our monthly reports and whatnot. So I usually start my day around 4:30 in the morning, and usually I just roll off my bed and go straight to my office and start my day. And I usually get about 2 hours of work before I had to stop because my son wakes up and would need milk. I'm no longer breastfeeding and he's already 14 months now. So he's on a whole milk now. So heat up his milk, give him his milk, and that would buy me another 2 hours of work. And yeah, so after giving him the bottle, I just go back to my office and pick up where I left off. My husband, most of the time, is also working from home. And my husband and I, we don't really eat breakfast very early. We break our fasts. I usually break my fast around 1 p.m. But of course, for my kids, we cannot do that. So I have to stop working around, what, 8 a.m., to take care of my kids, feed them, bathe them. So during that time when I am taking care of my kids, I am not really actively working, but I am monitoring my Slack and my email for some urgent stuff to take care of if there's any. And usually it's quiet around that time because other people are still waking up. So after I take care of my kids, bathe them, it would usually, let's just say, an hour and a half of that. Then I, put them in my office and do some work. They will just play here in my office while I work. And usually around 11 to 12, they would ask for their lunch. And sometimes my son would actually skip it. He would go to nap 10:30 or sometimes 11, and then when he wakes up, that's when I give him lunch. But I send him off with a bottle. My daughter, on the other hand, she's no longer napping in the morning, so she will just be playing while my son is sleeping or napping, and I will be working. And that's nice about my daughter because she will just let me work, and she's content with just reading next to me or playing in my office while I do my work. Then when my son wakes up from his nap around 12 sometimes or 12:30, and of course I stop working as well. That would be my lunch break, and I go to the kitchen, prepare some quick lunch for me and my family, all four of us, and then around 1:30, I hop back again with my work and be done with work around, actually usually close my work around like 3, like actively working, but I still monitor my Slack and my emails for some urgent stuff because I know some I'm here in the Pacific Coast, and I'm like expected to my most of my team are still working around until like 5 p.m. in the afternoon, and just in case there is some urgent stuff, then I do that. And then after 5, then I spend time with my kids. I take them to the park, especially when the weather is nice. It's whenever we have sun here in Washington, we always make sure to take advantage of it. And then so we'll be at the park after work, and after then we come back around 7 o'clock. Then of course that would be dinner time. But even before we go to the park, I already fed the kids light dinner, so that when they come back they'll just another light snacking before they go to bed around 8:30, sometimes even 9. Today is just a fluke. They went to bed around 7. My daughter was down 6:45, something like that, because they did not have a nap. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, my son naps again around 3 p.m. and my daughter also goes down for a nap around that time. And when they wake up around 4 or 5, that's when we 4:30 to 5 fed them, and then I take them to the park. And yeah, after I put the kids to sleep, then I spend time with my husband. We watch a movie or something like that, or anything, or we just visit. And then we go to bed, and I go to bed around 9-10 p.m. My husband's bedtime varies. He has when he was in the military, it kind of messed up his body clock. Hasn't recovered since. So that's one of the things that he has to deal with. And that's my day. That's my typical work day here in the US.